how sales in a probate matter in California are interesting. So in this video, we're going to talk about how they happen. A personal representative of an estate can absolutely sell real property in that estate. And in this video, we're going to talk about the process that that person will go through. The first step in the process is that they are going to inventory the property. They're going to get an inventory together and show what property is on hand or was on hand at the date of the person's death. That inventory goes to a court-appointed appraiser who is going to say how much that property was worth at date of death. If more than a year has passed from date of death, the personal representative is probably going to get something called a reappraisal for sale, saying how much the current value of the property is. And that document, that inventory, can be requested and provided to all of the beneficiaries. Anyone who wants it, who's an heir of the estate, can get that inventory and see what the appraised value of the real estate is. Once they have the appraisal, then the personal representative can, if they have full authority, full powers as the executor, they can hire a real estate agent, market the property, take bids, and then if they receive a bid that they think is acceptable, that's the correct value for the property, they can send out something called a notice of proposed action. The notice of proposed action will say, on 15 days from today's date, if you don't object, the executor, the personal representative, is going to sell this property for the price shown on this notice of proposed action with this amount of real estate commission and these terms. If you don't agree that that is the right value, if you don't agree with the sale, then the beneficiary will check on the form, I object. And then the sale cannot go forward until the executor goes to court and asks the court to confirm the sale. But if you do agree with the sale, you can check the box for consent and you can say, I agree, this property should be sold, this is the correct value, and then the sale can proceed in that way. And all of the proceeds of sale, the net proceeds of sale, will go into the probate estate. The other way, this is a second process that the personal representative, the executor, can use. They will hire a realtor, publish in a newspaper that they are selling the property. The publication is called a notice of intention to sell real property. They will market the property for a couple of weeks, depends on the market, it could be 2 or 3 weeks or longer. On a certain date, they will have a bid date. All of the people who want to buy the property will submit bids. Those bids are supposed to have no contingencies. They're supposed to be accompanied with a 10% cashier's check made out to escrow, and the highest bid can be sort of contingently accepted. The executor, the personal representative, their attorney, will file a report of sale with the court. And that report of sale will talk about all the terms, kind of the same things in the notice of proposed action. And that will get sent out to all of the beneficiaries and all of the people who have requested notice of the matter so that they can know that there will be a court hearing to confirm the sale of the real property. And if anybody objects to the sale, they would have to, retain counsel or make their objections known in the way that's required by the court. On the day of the court hearing of the report of sale, if anyone wants to pay more for the property, there is a minimum overbid amount set. But those people can come to court and the court will say, this is the bid. Does anyone want to pay the next minimum overbid? And people can come to court and there will be a live auction if people want to pay more for the property than the current offer. If there are overbidders, then those people replace the original bidder. They put down their own 10% cashier's check immediately, and the other person gets their 10% back. And then the court will confirm the sale to them on the exact same terms and conditions as the original bidder, except for the name of the purchaser, the amount of the purchase price, the amount of the real estate commission, but everything else will be just the same. And so those are the two ways that real property can be sold in a probate estate. Hey guys, it's Attorney Amy. I hope you liked that video. For more content like this, please remember to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. I post content weekly. If there's topics or issues you think I should cover, please let me know in the comments.